Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be talking to you about the tips I have on growing long, healthy, natural hair. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and I just want to say that the tips I'm giving you are things that work for me. These things may not work for you, but I would like for you to give them a try and comment in the comment section if they do work for you and let me know. So if you want to see the tips that I have, stay tuned. So the first tip that I have is no heat. I'm not saying you have to go without heat completely, but just minimize the amount of heat that you use. So I guess start by doing it every other week if you do it every week, and slowly work your way up. Now, some people do like to go in large increments, and they like to go like a year or something like that. I'm going 2 years, so that's just up to you on what you want to do. But I do say that heat can damage your hair because it can cause you to have split ends. It can take all the moisture out of your hair and your hair be dry and brittle at the ends. It can also cause you to have split ends, and that's not going to help your hair grow at all. So just keep in mind when you are putting heat on your hair that you can damage it. Okay, so my next tip, trim your ends as needed. People say that you need to trim your ends every 6 weeks, every month, or something like that. Trim your ends as you see fit to. If your ends are not that bad, then don't go trim them just to trim them, because you're not going to see your growth. You're cutting off all of your growth. So I normally trim my ends every 6 months, but if they don't look like they need cut, then I won't trim them. Now I say this as well, if your ends are funky, do not try to leave all those bad ends on there, because then your hair is not going to grow either. So you have to know when to trim it and when not to trim it. Now it's kind of hard to tell with curly hair because at the ends it's always a little frizzy. So if you can't tell, then I would say blow dry it or flat iron your hair so that you can see whether your ends need to be trimmed or not. My next tip, deep condition once a week. I was deep conditioning once a month, and it did help my hair stay moist, but as I started deep conditioning once a week, like I could go 2 weeks without doing my hair. And so it keeps more moisture in. It also helps with your split ends as well, because I used to have very bad split ends because of putting heat on there. So I would recommend that you deep condition at least once a week. You can do more if you feel the need to. If you have really dry hair, I will recommend more than once. Shampoo once a month. The only reason I say shampoo once a month, because most shampoos take out all the natural oils in your hair, and I wouldn't recommend shampooing every day or every other day, because you're taking out all the natural oils that your hair needs to grow. So that's why I say only shampoo once a month. Now you can co-wash once a week if you feel the need to cleanse your hair, which will also clean your hair without stripping it of the natural oils. It puts moisture into your hair. So I would recommend co-washing every time you feel the need to shampoo. Your hair won't feel as clean with the co-wash, but it still feels good and clean enough to help you not have to shampoo every other day or every week. So my next tip, keep moisture in your hair. So you can buy some moisturizer to put in your hair. You can just spray some water on there so that your hair can absorb the product, and put some moisturizer on there and seal it in with some argan oil or olive oil or something like that, so that your hair won't be dry. Because if your hair is dry, then it will break, and natural hair, it gets very dry. So it's important to keep it moisturized if you want your hair to grow. My next thing, supplements. I did take Hairfinity, but I didn't see that many results with it, so I stopped and started back taking my biotin. And I say biotin gives you more growth. I haven't tried the hair, skin, and nails pills, but I say take biotin if you do plan on taking a supplement, and make sure you drink lots of water with your supplement as well. Alrighty, drink lots of water and eat healthy. Alright, so you are what you eat. So I say that you need to drink healthy and eat healthy, because you need all those minerals and stuff that your body needs to get to also help with your hair, because that has to do a lot with your hair growing. So if you're eating fast food all the time, then most likely your hair isn't going to grow. So just watch what you eat. Also, massage your scalp. When you massage your scalp, that gets the blood vessels or the blood cells, whatever you want to call it, it gets them moving, and it helps your hair grow faster also. So you can try to do that for a few minutes a day, or get someone else to do it for you as well. And my last tip, just be patient, because a lot of people, they are constantly worried about the growth of their hair, and they keep pulling on it trying to see the length, and they're just worry about the wrong thing. If your hair is healthy, then it's going to grow. So worry about the health of your hair more than the length. If it's healthy, it will grow. So these tips are some tips that I've used to help get my hair longer, and it's worked for me. So let me know if it works for you guys, and as I said before, it may not work for you. So thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and like. Bye!